What is going on, guys? It is BenQ here, back with a new guide. Now, in this guide, we'll be talking about a few different variety of simple tips and tricks. So guys, let's get to it. So, in this first example, I can hear an opponent building up above me, so I try to beat him to it. Now, you guys can see, the moment I'm above this player, I instantly place a bunch of floors in his general direction. This forces him to go around the floors, making it harder to build. Now, in most cases, you'll be able to drop down onto him to take a shot or fully commit to the fight. I end up missing my pump shot and I go right back up without hesitation. When you do these drop downs, you might miss an opportunity to shoot and you'll have to know how to recover to the high ground right after the miss, because in most cases you'll be on the same level or a little bit below your opponent after dropping. So being able to jump right back up and continuing the build off without messing it up is something that will make you a great pressure player. I end up dropping down because I'm right above this player and he never ends up double ramping up, which gives me an easy critical shot to take. So to conclude this example, flooring off your opponent from building is something you have to adapt to doing when in build battles. If you're gonna go for an edit play, then make sure you can recover quickly and continue building off for that high ground. Now, in this next example, I want to talk about avoiding damage in smaller areas. If you're around an area with limited room to make builds, then walls will be your friend. Taking a shot, then placing a wall down will block your opponent from connecting a shot onto you. If he breaks your wall right after placing it, then take a shot and place another wall. Now, if he doesn't shoot at all, then you'll be able to make a quick edit and take another shot while placing another wall down right after. Speed is key in this situation. You want to do it fast without any delays, that way your opponent doesn't end up squeezing a shot in. Now, in this next example, I want to show you what I mean when your opponent breaks your wall. So, you can see as this opponent was breaking the wall I placed, I had my crosshair lined up towards him, ready to take a shot the moment he broke the wall. Did just that and instantly placed down another wall. I then made an edit to go for the finisher, which is something he never expected. He did have his pickaxe out from start to finish, which was a big mistake. And in this next example, I've talked about traps, but never shown a situation where I was trapped. So as this player trapped me, I held the opposite side to avoid getting hit. As long as you're touching the wall on the other side, the trap won't trigger. Once again, this player tried pickaxing me, and the reason he did that was because he never knew the traps don't trigger if you're touching the opposite wall. Had he known that, he probably would have not taken the risk going for the pickaxe elimination. So speaking of traps, let's show one more quick example. Now, I've talked about this example in the past before, but I don't think I've had an actual example for it. So anytime your opponent's in a small room, instead of going into the room and risking a lot of health loss, simply just place a trap on the floor and close the door. The trap will do the rest of the work. Well guys, that's it for this guide, and a like and a sub will be greatly appreciated as it does help me out a lot. Anyways guys, thanks for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day and night, and I'll see you on the next one.